Hello, dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius, stop. Stop trying to convince other people of the dream that has been put in your spirit. Stop trying to prove that this is something legit or something that is going to grow or something that is actually going to bring money or whatever it is so that it's going to be successful. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. This week for you, it is a quick reminder that people perceive life based on their own lived experience. Why am I saying that when we're talking about a goal, a dream, something that you're wanting to put into action? You know, for some of you, you want to go ahead and create like a hair product, or you want to go ahead and create like a new dog strap harness thing. I don't know why these things are coming up, but this is what's coming up, right? There's something that doesn't sound extraordinary, doesn't sound like woo. It sounds very basic, very mundane, very useful. But there is a twist to how it is that you want to bring something, or a twist to how you want to do something. And somebody's trying to shut you down, saying like, oh, but we already have something similar. And it's like, remember, I'm going to say this very slowly. You cannot expect people without dreams, without goals, people that dismiss their own desires to support yours. They will watch from afar. They will watch from afar thinking that you're going to give up, thinking that if you meet a challenge, it means complete failure. And that's not what this is. So stop sharing your goals, stop sharing your ideas, stop sharing everything that you want to do with individuals that you know do not have their own goals, that you know will never dare to step foot towards what it is that they desire. Because if you continue on sharing these ideas, if you continue on sharing all of these with these types of people, you are never going to take the next step forward. Because what you're doing is, in essence, living their truth, not yours. Theirs, not yours. And you need to stop that. If you, every time you wake up and every time you think of this idea, every time you think of this goal, this desire, this dream that you have, you get excited, you can envision yourself in it. And every time you sit down and you think about it, like more and more of the plan starts to unfold, then what the fuck are you waiting for? You need to go after this. You need to go after this. You need to start now. You're never going to be 100% ready. You're never going to have all of your freaking ducks in a row. The whole point is to learn through the process so that every lesson that you're learning or every challenge that you face as you're trying to reach a goal or a dream is helping you expand, like the capacity for you to expand when it comes to handling challenges, when it comes to handling crisis, right, is expanding. Because the more that you grow, the more out there that you are, the closer that you are to your dreams and your challenges, the more that you are going to need the capacity to be able to hold. And when I say hold, I'm not saying that everything that you're going to hold in the future is going to be challenging, but it's just the capacity of holding more, if that makes sense, and not allowing the little, because a lot of these challenges are not huge. A lot of these challenges are small, but they are an inconvenience that you use as an excuse not to go after what it is that you want. Right? That is what is happening here. That is what is happening here, because where there is a will, there is a way, as long as you allow your spirit to come through, as long as you allow the guidance to come through. And spirit is telling you the first thing that you need to stop doing, my love, is stop. Stop sharing with the people that do not have vision. Stop sharing with the people that do not dream, that do not aspire or desire for more, that hide their own desire from themselves. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm one that is like, you come to me and you could come to me with the craziest idea and I'm like, okay, let's make a 6-week plan. Let's make a year plan. Let's, like, I will be like, okay, this is the end goal. Now, I'm one personally, I like to work backwards. Okay, so to get here, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this. Okay, so this is where we're at. So this is going to be your next 3 steps. Once we got these 3, this is going to be, because that is just the way that my brain works. And I've always been one that, even if it's not my own dream, even if it's not my desire, if that is something that is in you, I'm going to push you in any way that I can. And I'm going to help you achieve that in any way that I can, in the way as like supporting you, helping you, sending you links, whatever it is, because I want to see you win the same way that I want to win, because I feel that there is enough room for all of us. And that is the problem, is like you're sharing things with people that really do not want you to win, because they don't see it in themselves. And you're needing to, you're going to have to, in order for you to actually go after this, my love, you're going to have to change either the circle that you keep, or you're going to have to start connecting with people that are doing the same thing, that with people that are going after their dreams. For some of you, just the thought of cutting people off, or the thought of walking away from people is like, well, that doesn't sound very, you know what? You can make it sound however you want. Once you start your journey, there are people that are going to fall off of your circle, regardless of how hard you try to hold on to them. And it doesn't necessarily say that they're bad people or anything like that. And when I say they fall off, is like they're either going to fall off completely, or they're not going to occupy the same seat that they did, right? You may have been hanging out with somebody like every weekend or every day or whatever it is, and now they may be somebody that you talk to once every couple of months or once every couple of weeks. And it is just because you guys are moving in different circles. The frequency that you guys are engaging in are different. So while you are expanding, while you are growing, and they don't want to, they want to stay where they're at, essentially, naturally, you guys are just going to start moving in different circles. And I feel that you really need to accept that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's see. Give me an oracle or two for Aquarius. This is interesting. We have the playa, playing the field, not looking to settle, and seeking options. I'm not picking this energy up as like as a relationship. I feel like this is you trying to find someone aside from you to believe in your dreams, trying to find someone that is going to tell you, yes, go for this. Your own intuition, your own inner voice should be enough to tell you that, yes, you need to go for this. Yes, you need to move forward. With the machismos card, we have the masculine pride, toxic masculinity, and meeting manly expectation. I feel that this is the energy of the individuals that you have been trying to share a vision with. Again, these individuals are very set and very rigid in their ways, and they cannot see what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition as something that is tangible or even realistic. And you're going to have to choose where you place these people in your life, and you're going to have to choose if you're going to live your life based on other people's perception, or if you're going to go ahead and do what it is that your spirit is calling you to do. Well, that is what I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Bye bye.